Yo, what up? It's your boy Trey back again, ready to play some more Eternal Strands for Dad Helps with my son.
Hello.
I don't remember what he was doing last. He probably doesn't remember what he was doing last. So, just like to say thanks to everybody doing this along for the journey. Drop any likes, subscribe, leave a comment. Thank you. I appreciate you. And, let's do it. Nope.
Gotta go to office.
Sure, I could lower the microphone. Going.
Can't stretch the scry any further. That's as far as I can push the scry.
Oh. Making.
I wonder if it might document something similar to Ira's Plague. If Casmin really believes she's been cursed or infected, no wonder she's trying to keep it to herself.
Could be. Probably get you to play one day. According to, well, it probably affects the game if they fix it. Alright, Liam, is that your teammate? Okay. Fatal shot. You.
Exactly as I theorized.
Ira's plague is little more than a stigmatized condition with a perfectly rational explanation.
Which is...
A perfect storm of family traits and lifestyle choices, exaggerated by circumstance. Diet, athletics, and sleep all factor in.
Casmin hasn't been sleeping much.
Might be worth presenting this research to her to see if the rest resonates.
Good idea.
Oria and I will join you when you're ready.
Hmm?
Casmin, we need to talk.
Could it wait? I'm in the middle of touch counting the armory.
No, it can't.
We've been worried about you.
I'm fine. Seriously, don't worry about me.
No one has seen you sleep in days. You're clearly hiding 2 bands worth of supplies behind the caravan shutters. And half the time you're talking a league a minute about catastrophes that are never going to happen. We can't let you keep going like this.
No. Maybe I've been a little off lately, but I'm fine, seriously. I'm just trying to keep our Weaver band prepared in case... I just want us all to be safe.
We are safe.
Kaz, I've been doing research on a condition you might know as Ira's Plague.
I'm not possessed.
We know.
The Enclave studies on Ira's Plague concluded that it's not a religious affliction, but a disorder of the mind. The sufferer experiences a cycle of relentless, disturbing thoughts and all manner of compulsions to fix them. Though it may be passed on through families, this condition is often exacerbated by a lack of sleep.
Bryn found a diary belonging to a Cassil man in Denevron who suffered from this. I think you should read it. He describes the intrusive visions that began after the birth of his son. Horrible fears he would drop his baby that he was so ashamed of, he couldn't share them with anyone.
That's awful.
It reached a point where he couldn't hold his own child, until he sought help.
So, you're saying... if I have Ira's Plague, there's a cure?
We found evidence of a treatment, yes. We'd need to talk to someone at Cassidin's Hold to know more.
But we didn't want to speak to someone outside the Weaver Band on your behalf without talking to you first.
I don't know.
Casmin, I can only imagine what it's like in your mind right now. It must be pretty scary and painful. And I know it's hard to see the light at the end of the tunnel, but you deserve to feel better.
I'm not sure I do.
I get it. Sometimes it's hard to believe you deserve better. But if you can't do this for yourself, do it for someone else.
She's right. It's hard for all of us to see you suffering like this. We care about you, and we just want you to be okay.
Fine. You can talk to the Weavers in Cassidin's Hold. I can't promise. I'm still not sure about all of this.
We'll go one step at a time.
If you're interrupting my petition reading time, I hope you're bringing me some good news.
Nothing but. The way's clear for the scouts to start retrieving those supplies.
Anything to add, Arakim?
I'm shaken to my core by the revelation that one can achieve things without forms signed in triplicate.
Interesting. I won't argue with success, especially when it keeps our people going. Bryn, since you've proven yourself useful, I've considered the ways in which you can assist us further. We'll need Isla's help for this next step, though.
Oh, we're all on a first-name basis with her, are we?
I should hope so, yes.
As it turns out, I'm actually in the middle of helping her with something. I'll come find you when she's free.
Good to know. Don't let her do anything dangerous, please.
She'd never leave her research papers for long. It makes sense that you two get along so well.
She's got a good head on her shoulders and doesn't make brash decisions, unlike some. If I may ask, what are you helping her with?
We're doing some discreet research.
I'm going to assume that the Eye hasn't been looped in on it, then?
You'd be correct. And I'm sure he won't be?
That would be counterproductive. And I think she would be upset by that. Regardless, I will refrain from moving forward with my plans until she's free. Do let me know when you're done helping her.
Discussion to clarify.
Isla, I was wondering if you might be able to help my friend.
Oh, what seems to be the problem?
I was wondering if you've heard of an affliction known as Ira's Plague.
A damaging misnomer, but yes.
It certainly seems like the Enclave had a better understanding of it than the rest of the Maida does. I believe our quartermaster is suffering from it. She's a Kashar like you.
Ah, yes. The condition isn't unique to Kashar, but it's believed we experience it in greater severity due to our unique sleep cycles. I've heard of Ram, Obrun, Ashar, and Kassil alike who've experienced it. The first line of treatment is sleep. Unfortunately, that's difficult for Kashar. Thankfully, a sleeping balm should go a long way to help her. But it's not enough on its own.
Is there a more accurate name for this affliction?
Unfortunately, no. The research done on disorders of the mind is limited, even here. And I suppose academics are hesitant to rename conditions until they've become better understood.
Changing the name would just confuse matters, especially after the surge.
Then again, using a name that implies an individual has been cursed by a goddess of justice doesn't exactly foster empathy for its sufferers.
If this won't cure Kasmin, what else will we need to do to help her?
It's what she needs to do for herself, sadly. There is no cure for Ira's plague, only treatment and management of the condition. Sleep will put her on the right track, but she needs to eat properly and actively fight the compulsions that stem from her visions.
She has a long road ahead of her.
She does. But she's not walking it alone. She's lucky to have friends like you.
Have you experienced Ira's plague yourself?
Not personally, no. But when I was born, my mother sought out the sleeping balm recipe in case I ever needed it, being Kashar. Great foresight on her part.
You've never spoken of your mother before?
She died before I was even a year old. And my father doesn't like to speak of her.
How do I get hold of a sleeping balm?
Well, I can make one for you here if you bring me the ingredients. You'll need emerald lucin, a gemstone famed for its ability to radiate peace, and chill feather weave for its cooling properties. In addition to this, you'll need oil membrane for the formula, and of course, red cotton, because it filters the light so that the eyes find deeper rest.
I'll bring you those right away.
Who is this thing? How do we have one of these two? Oh, God. Oh, I see.
The cave should not be this hot.
There are times I wish our forebears had cut a few corners. But no, everything still works decades later. It just works wrong.
So what I meant. You find
Now
whatever.
we have to like, as a year be in this game for the other place one. These puzzles. There really is no other map that has the stuff in like this and that. I don't know if this is this map or the other map because I can't see that. What do I the only two places that I don't have enough to see with the resources.
Probably something up there. Those high areas.
This must be the condensing chamber.
There's something. Remember not what you're looking for.
Oh my
He
god.
runs?
Yes, if he does. Oh my god.
I'm about to shoot something at you. That was a crappy blow though. Well, I can close on accurate. You need one, need two, right?
Oh, that's not what I need. Look at the mission. You closed me.
No, you get the resource from real combat. These two are resources in there?
Please, this is stuff I
Oh.
needed.
It's just literally. Oh. You use your minions as decoys?
The Ramelos named
It
of
was like,
course, for
yeah, like
ardent,
whatever thing you
right-hand
call
woman,
serious.
Diane Rose.
I was trying to run away. It won't come back to me. I don't know. Oh man.
There's another door.
Alright. Oh. The lower part of it. Oh, if I don't die. Maybe get this out of here. Ouch.
Gotta kill them. Oh, is that your minions around? He either beat that other thing or he ran away.
Okay.
is that?
He's like cool. I don't know.
Gotta take him out.
How am I burning? Holy shit. Hey, so you decide to explore my face, and I don't like you. And one of them cast the magic. Oh, which one of them casting this magic spell will be? Even when I did fire, still funded. Sucks I can't cast you.
I'm moving up. Right there. You guys know with like ice or fire or something?
They do it. Oh, this place is not happy.
Now you distraction, Calvin. What was that? Wasn't that something on the table to pick up?
Yeah, both of you had a different issue. This was like the issue. This is the last one. Really, this is so easy. I can actually this area.
Oh, there's what looks like emerald.
How a far version of those things?
Probably.
A fire monster? That's a big robot.
An arc.
Well, to be honest with you, that might be one of the flame marks that gives me a special ability. Or at least a new one.
Awesome. Maybe it'll give you a hammer. So you can run around and be like, hammer! Wow.
Look how much health.
Oh. You never seen, no mind, you never seen that anime before.
Bryn. Hi, Sola. Everything okay?
Hmm? Oh, yes. Welcome back.
Instantly went
It's
into a
good to see
thing.
you safe. Could we talk when you have a moment?
Of course. You wanted to talk?
Mm-hmm. Can you walk with me?
Why all the mystery, Milady Smith?
In a word, I'm worried.
About?
Sev, he's been acting strangely. Has been since we met the Hearthsiders at the Hold. He's going there a lot in off hours, and he honestly looks a little exhausted. Dom, of course, stays up later than us and says he's often slipping away.
Have you asked Sev what's wrong?
I have, and he waves it off every time.
Right. What do we do about it?
Sev has completely cut me off. But you know how I tease Lane for watching us all the time? Maybe that will pay off here. I hate this cloak and dagger stuff.
You do? You seem pretty good at it.
Mm-hmm.
Talk to Lane for me. I'm sure they've seen what Sev is doing, but maybe they also have a guess at why he's acting so odd. Okay, let's go back before anyone gets nosy. And if Sev asks, blood moon cycle. Not sure if Ram blush, but he sure does.
Got it.
Huh? Didn't you talk to her over? Talk to her at the table. Or did you do something new?
We need to talk about Sev.
Wait, you know why I'm here?
I'm a keen observer, and you have no Pangel face. Also, Sola has many strengths, but subtlety is not one of them. Sev, however, is somewhat more adept at hiding things. He's been moving back and forth between here and the hold quite regularly. Let me ask you something. Did you notice anything odd when you were at the hold?
There was a moment when Sev approached the Eye to speak alone.
Ah. That confirms my suspicion, then. Have you noticed that Sev and the Eye wear a similar symbol?
I had not.
The symbol looks to be a stylized... well, I'm not sure, but I think it's something akin to a water wheel. I don't recognize it myself, but given the Eye is wearing it, the Enclave might have some record of that particular symbol.
The archives in the Spire might have something. Though I'd rather just ask Sev.
Given his secrecy about this whole affair, I can't imagine he will be forthcoming.
Good point.
No, we probably won't be.
Either way,
Right.
time for a little investigation. Hey, big guy. Everything...
Yes, mostly. I was wondering if you had a moment sometime. I might need your help.
Then I might be delighted to give it. Of course. I'll come see you when I have a moment, okay?
Thank you, Bryn. I'll be at my usual place.
They got a lot of side quests.
You said you needed some help, Sev? What's up?
Have I ever told you how I envy your clarity, Bryn?
How so?
Maybe I'm just romanticizing it, but you seem like someone who's always known what you wanted to do.
I was born in the tail years of a liberation war, Sev. It never made sense to me that I couldn't be anything I wanted. So I just decided.
I wish making decisions came so simply to me. Perhaps
Somebody made up. You made him an offer he couldn't refuse.
when the time comes. Anyway, I've been working on a side project to help the Hearthsiders, and I'm having trouble sourcing some rarer components.
What are you working on?
I can't say much, but I can tell you it's a project authorized by the Eye himself.
That revelation would carry more weight?
I know he can be abrasive, but he's got a plan. Says he's been working on it for years.
Do the Axel or Spindle know about this plan?
I'm Honestly, not sure. I don't think they have details, no.
But you do.
He's sworn me to secrecy. But I promise you, Bryn, it's nothing against us.
You're sure?
I
Of course
know
he's
I
sworn you.
come off as a pushover. But I know when to hold my ground. And would never harm this group, Bryn, I swear on my tusks.
NDAs are usually only good for one person.
If the Hearthsiders are asking for your help,
Person who proposes
can't
it.
they provide what you need?
Things are much better since you helped the
Or well,
Axle.
it
It's
protects
true.
their interests, not yours.
But the supplies you found were tools of war. Equipment, raw metals and such.
Ah, I understand. You need something fancy.
I'm sure before the Surge they would have had rare materials in reserve. But those days are over. So, I have to ask for your help.
If you think it's worth doing, it's worth doing. Just tell me what you need.
Bryn, honestly, thank you. Your trust means a lot. I've put together a schematic and I'll leave it with Sola. The majority of the asks are reasonably mundane. It's just...
Oh no.
Well, I need some particular secretions from a glass tail.
Why is it never onions? You know, small, green, distinct lack of talons. Never flash freeze you into an icy prison, though I suppose both can make you cry. I'm kidding, Sev. I'll see what I can do.
Your yeah, before the fight. Oh, I was saying, you check what the condition was in? I know that, but I'm saying you might have had to change your armor so that you can be better withstand the cold or something. Or the heat.
Coulda, woulda.
Coulda, woulda. I'm gonna get you. Got it right there, walking. That saved me. Oh, never mind. I was gonna say, that saved you from taking fall damage. But didn't. Tell you how you get the secretion?
Okay. Yeah. Oh, you have to, the water. You know, he told me how to get. Oh no.
Figure it out. like how he left the ice area, then walked right back in.
Take off this.
Bam, bam. Oh, no bam, bam. It's funny that you take damage from the ice. You know you're not touching it. Oh, that crystal goes in here.
Get off!
They broke his own thing. The machine was there.
Get off! Now where did he go?
Ran away, ran away. Where ran away? Break through those barrels.
What is dodging?
And he's
like how to act. I do. Of course! I couldn't move! That's so stupid! Something not let me move right there. Let him hit me. How Paul was gonna die? Oh, cool.
well,
Yes, I know. That was so stupid. Why did y'all do that?
do what?
For some reason it stopped me from moving. I couldn't move. And then so it literally so this island got hit right there. Didn't let me move, so it just let him hit me. And I couldn't move.
No answers for you.
My question is, it needs help.
Probably.
I do. Just they spawned me all the way up here.
He's all the way down.
All over there.
What's in your left?
No, he's probably just in here.
Yeah, he did.
Oh.
I think he got back to his home, but he still got there for like. Really?
Of course, Strand. Happy to weave that into your mantle.
That was so hard. Hey. Are you going for a no death run or something? This is thingy.
Sev is repairing a loom gate again, is he? I know this design.
Wait, really?
Doesn't it look familiar? Just like that seal we used to repair the loom gate in Glintwood Hollow.
Huh. I guess so. Though that one didn't need me to take out a glass tail. I was a little green for that when we first arrived.
We all knew you had what it takes. Sev certainly believed in you. And still, just like I'm choosing to believe in him.
Hello, hello. We're fixing loom gates, are we?
What? Wait. Who told you?
You just did. But it was an educated guess from what you designed. Is this what the Eye has you working on?
You know I can't say. And honestly, I don't really know more than beyond the fact that there's a broken gate. I could do better work if I knew more, of course.
My dad would tell you that's a great way to lose a hand.
You're just not seeing the whole picture. I'm sorry. I don't see it all either, but I've decided to trust that the head of the Enclave does.
I get it, big guy. Still, if he tells you more, just let us know if it's anything dangerous, okay?
I promise. You trusted me to tackle this task without enough details. I can do the same for the Eye. For now, at any rate. If things get dangerous, you'll be the first to know. Thanks again.
Okay, Sophie. Oh. Oh. Yep. I'll say they're gonna probably start saying that president.
Not as protective, but great against the elements. Not too heavy, not too light.
Still, they're all rocking it. I probably all three G's out. Okay.
You gotta go to Sparta. Where is he? You have to go to Sparta? Hot day. I just probably should have done that. Huh? How's it hot, but then it has
Ah, my old nemesis. Paperwork. Mom would be so proud.
you probably should kill them before they all jump on you at once and overwhelm you, but or that.
Registries. Ah! How are things, Lane?
Seth isn't here for the moment.
I'll be quick. The symbol is registered to imports brought in by the Norian Order. Also, I have the location of a worksite in the Institute.
Good to check it out then. If they were working in the secret areas of the Enclave, they must have had political pull and trust.
On it.
I guess a lower. Lower? That should be cute for coffee. But you probably wouldn't like that game. Actually, you should. What kind of game you like to play? Why? Really?
Very laggy.
Really?
Yeah. I can't see it on my computer. It's very laggy.
Sure.
Also,
Hold on, you got search. Oh, dang. Damn. Okay, alright, never mind. Your computer is nowhere near close to the requirements for Starfield. You're about 4 years behind. 5 years behind me. Ooh, I gotta upgrade your computer. I could upgrade my computer. What?
Who would give you the stuff to be
Yeah. Feel more comfortable that way because I get what I get to do.
Oh, like you literally.
I mean, you gotta realize that if I was to buy you brand new top of the line stuff, we're talking about $300 for processor, probably like $2 something for your motherboard. At that point, you might have to switch to better RAM, so talk about another.
Oh.
Of the lifeline, Bryn.
Oh.
I'm pulling you.
Talk about another $125, $150 for your RAM, and the graphics card. If we get current, we're talking about at least $700. Isn't that like $1,100 right there? This is crazy. I can see his graphics. The processing bottlenecking the graphics.
Oh man. Oh, that's true. Because you also see how much good dollars.
I understand why. That's a, once again, talk about it eventually for trying to upgrade. I can check on eBay. Maybe I can get like a motherboard and
Wow, what is that? I don't even think.
eBay? But,
Oh, you
oh,
don't
Temu sells that stuff too, but
don't use.
no, you got a higher chance to get ripped off. The reality of it is, when it comes to buying that stuff, the price seems too good to be true. It's probably too.
I mean, it's not that good.
That thing that was up top.
Not even here.
Oh, that thing.
Tarzan mercantile markings on this crate. Sex from Tarzan.
That's an ice cream. I guess they do that too. Won't listen. Or they just drop it. I guess they do fight each other, right?
Oh. I really want to because I want to see what powers it gives me. But to do it right now. Actually, wait. I have to find someone trying to beat this. I have to find a way to see how I get the powers. Because I haven't seen this before. I haven't got
Do a ground pound and that set them on fire and other places.
See, I have to do research. I end up being it. I mean, how to get this power from. Never mind, I get hit in circles. They kill me.
Ooh, God.
Hold on.
It froze my character.
No. What actually killed you was one of those bow and arrow guys. He drained most of your health. And one of the bow and arrow guys shocked you right before he threw you down.
Not taking it has so many punching mistakes.
A lot of good.
Some kind of liquid flow control valves. Complicated.
Really cool. This is how this game reacts. Doesn't tell you about it. Oh, a game that does. Why is it pushing me this way? Even though I'm using my power, I don't know. What? Kill all time. Actually.
There's one right there in front of you.
I'll never be in my back. Alright, stop chasing me.
Oh.
A recipe sealed. Waterproof joints for piping and such, it looks like.
Oh no. Oh. See that dude. Moving stick a look at the way. She was only facing what the There we go. Never mind. Not one.
The ball went around that circle. That's why you went away from it.
We should just take him forward. Okay.
Let's fall down.
so good. It's down over there. It's still in here. Right there. And you should be pushing the avenue. Oh my. Abby. Use me. Why is that been here? Focus, unhidden. We're going to last two. I thought.
Oh, it's good.
Sometimes it makes me go very slowly, sometimes it makes me go very fast. There's a fire hot. A beam fire hot. Oh, it is. No. Oh god. See what I'm saying? Sometimes they make me go really fast. Sometimes they make me go really slow and get me. Yeah. Like that. It's too. Oh no, this is go. It just made me go really fast.
I think it just depends on the point at which you released it.
Oh. Here's his last one. It's 2,000 years and I still haven't found it.
Document.
Oh been going around in circles. Got it. Oh my god, it's not. I can't quit that mission because it's a main mission. Get out of here. Brody, get out. No one invited you. Get out. Where is this last going? It's looking like there's a kind of bottom map. Not what about it. Nowhere in the top map?
Okay, I think it's supposed to be around where the dudes are.
That's why I did. Really, TV going on stuff. You know,
I did. That's what we got that. That's what we use.
Oh. Game was oh my, it's just a picture.
The seal on this paperwork looks exactly like the water wheel
exact
symbol
spot.
set and the eye.
And it was not right there.
Definitely. Didn't you say you have to get really close for it to pop up?
And I went over there.
Okay. I'm listening. Might as well. What do you get for 1800 points?
I told God I don't. I was like 20 minutes ago.
So, Norians.
I've been digging. The Tarzan trading company that shipped the crates you found was the lead I needed. The Norians were experts in water storage and conveyance, and active before the surge, but disappeared shortly thereafter. Rather, they wanted to disappear and subsumed their identities into a series of careful fronts, cover names, and the like. Thankfully, the trade record you found led to a whole web of associations, many of whom have had dealings with my family.
What did you find out about the Norians before the surge?
They seemed a somewhat innocuous guild of specialists, traded under different names even then, making them a bit hard to track. But as far as I could tell, they mostly dealt in water.
Dealt, meaning what in this context?
Aqueducts, reservoirs, wells, you name it. If it stored, gathered, extracted, or moved water, they were involved.
That explains the complicated valve I found underground.
Absolutely. They had specialized knowledge, which I assume is why the Enclave contracted them. Gas, such as raw magic, is a fluid after all.
How is the Norian Order related to Tarza?
As I'm sure you know, Tarza is an amalgam of numerous desert kingdoms. Before the surge, Tarza had grown reliant on the same weather control enchantments that were used in Judea. After the surge, both nations suffered greatly. Tarza in particular was struck with savage droughts.
Meaning folks, like the Norians, who specialize in water, had essential skills and knowledge.
I expect they were critical in keeping Tarza's many cities alive at all, a position that would afford them considerable influence.
Do you have any idea why they decided to hide?
Purely conjecture, but let's look at the evidence. We know from Sev's ring that the Norians are still around today.
It could be a trinket, or hand-me-down. But you're right that his behavior with the eye suggests they're associated.
Exactly. Now consider the Order's secretive nature. Combined, I would speculate that the Norians used the Surge as leverage to become a power behind the thrones. Take a nation that used magic to keep the water flowing, face it with disaster and drought. What kind of deals might a group of desperate rulers be willing to make, do you think?
But monarchs wouldn't want anything that undercuts their authority or power to slip out to the populace.
As I said, pure conjecture, but if it walks like a duck and quacks like a duck...
How did you get logs of your own family's accounts, anyway?
I stole them.
Really?
Oh yes, detailed transactions from private ledgers. No one quite sure if you made copies or where they're hidden if you did. Better than bodyguards when it comes to ensuring one's safety. I did not leave my family under the best auspicious.
Knowing what we know now, what do we do about Seb?
I believe we can say for sure that he and the Eye are somehow related through this Norian organization. From Sev's visits to the Hold, I imagine they're working together on something, but I'm not sure exactly what else to do with that information.
I gave Sev some help collecting materials. He's definitely working on some kind of project. He asked me to trust him. Maybe it's time to ask for that favor in return.
A good idea. Speak to Sola first, though. I've updated her, and she might have some ideas on how best to confront him.
Thanks for your help, Lane.
It's no trouble at all. This is what I do, and I rather enjoy it.
Alright guys, that is going to be it. Ran out of time, so just like to say thanks to everybody joining us for the journey. Drop a like, subscribe, leave a comment, thank you, appreciate you. And if you didn't, would you kindly go down to the bottom and drop a like, subscribe, leave a comment, let us know what you think. And don't forget to hit the red button, because if you don't, YouTube wants to know we posted anything. And that's gonna be it. We will see you guys later. So we are a go.